Finally, I'm back with the Battlegrounds mobile gameplay comparison between the iQOO Z5 versus iQOO 7 device. So this is a question which has been requested by a few of my subscribers asking me to compare these both phones. So which phone is the best one? Should they spend extra money and buy the iQOO 7 or should they buy the iQOO Z5? So this is a video which might be useful for a few of the users who are actually looking into the iQOO Z5 device because of the price range slightly less than the iQOO 7 device. So instead of comparing this Battlegrounds mobile game between these both phones, so which phone makes a lot of sense to buy and invest money for the Battlegrounds mobile game especially. So one thing, let me first show you the default graphics, which phone has got what type of graphics. And iQOO 7 has got the Snapdragon 870 chipset. iQOO Z5 has got the Snapdragon 778G processor. So LPDDR5 RAM type, and iQOO 7 has got LPDDR4X RAM type. UFS storage 3.1 and 3.1. Both phones are having the 3.1. So let me need to go to the graphics settings and first show you what is the default graphics, and then I'll try to discuss 4D vibrations on all the extra options which we do have in these both phones. So let's go to the normal settings. Let's go to the settings and graphics settings. So there is no 90 FPS in this device. In the iQOO 7 device, still we did not get the 90 FPS. So balance extreme, HD extreme, HDR and extreme, and HDR is also supported. And in the iQOO Z5 with the Snapdragon 778G processor, so you'll be able to play only with smooth and extreme settings if you want 60 FPS. So balanced Ultra HD, Ultra HDR and Ultra HD is not supported at this moment. So right now you do have only one option, which is smooth and extreme settings to play at 60 FPS in the iQOO Z5 device. But in the iQOO 7 device, you do have the advantage of having the HDR and extreme, and Ultra HD is also supported. Maybe in the future the iQOO 7 may get the 90 FPS. There are chances that iQOO 7 may get a 90 FPS. I don't think the iQOO Z5 with the Snapdragon 778G can be getting the 90 FPS update. I don't think so. But iQOO 7 has got that kind of advantage. So this is the first advantage which I can definitely say that. So if you want the 90 FPS, so in the smartphone to play, then definitely try to choose the iQOO 7 device. There's a small hope that maybe in the future we may get the 90 FPS. So that's regarding the graphics what we have got in both phones. Next is regarding the haptic feedback, vibration and sensitivity. So both phones, they do have the similar kind of options but implemented in different ways. So you can see the Ultra Game Mode 1.0 in the iQOO 7 device and Ultra Game Mode 2.0 in the iQOO Z5. So both phones, they do have the dual speaker setup and they do have the 4D vibrations, which works completely perfectly fine without any kind of issues. I did not have any kind of issues in the haptic feedbacks in the iQOO Z5. It's kind of really strong haptic feedbacks. Yes, it's very strong. Let me do play in the iQOO Z, in the iQOO 7 as well. The haptic feedback I'll be able to get to know. Try to play in the iQOO 7 device. But overall, the haptic feedback vibration in the iQOO 7 feels slightly kind of good than the iQOO Z5. That's the one thing which I did observe during my usage. Yes, little bit stronger in the iQOO 7 device in terms of haptic feedbacks. That's what I did came to know in the iQOO 7 device. So after using for some time, so definitely I can feel that kind of difference in terms of the quality. The iQOO S7 has got the premium type of haptic feedback quality. That's what I did face. I'm trying to use the both phones and I can definitely say the difference. So after using for some time, the iQOO 7 in terms of the feels really strong and really good in terms of the haptic feedbacks. Whereas the iQOO Z5 also really good. Don't get me wrong, friends. It has also got the really good, but not that kind of premium type of feeling like the iQOO 7 has got. That's a one difference which I can definitely say that. Both phones, they do have the voice changer options. Nothing much made the difference in the voice changes. Both phones has got voice changes, and you will be able to play 60 FPS without any problem in this both phones. So as I said, and voice changes is also present in both devices, similar kind of voice changes. So everything is perfectly same, friends, nothing much. But definitely if you are a gamer, try to choose the iQOO 7 device if you are a hardcore gamer. There are a couple of reasons. One is regarding the future-proof option. Snapdragon 870 can get the 90 FPS and iQOO Z5 cannot get the 90 FPS. You may not be able to play right now. You may not be having any kind of interest. But after 2 years, so rest of your friends will be playing at 90 FPS and you will be stuck at only 60 FPS. That's the thing you'll regret again later on. So maybe the Snapdragon 870, there are chances that this phone may get the 90 FPS update, because still there are a couple of other Snapdragon 870 phones which they did not get any kind of update as well. So still they need to get as well. So there are chances that iQOO 7 might get the update 90 FPS in this device. So regarding the gameplay, I did not have any kind of issues regarding both phones. Both phones they definitely maintain consistency in terms of the performance and not much frame drops as well in terms of the both phones, and maintaining low temperatures as well. That's also another key point in both phones. Very low temperatures in both devices. Nothing much major problems regarding the temperature wise. So friends, even I really like the iQOO Z5 as well in terms of the backside matte finish, which is really good. So matte finish, some people they like, some people they don't like, but it also depends upon the personal opinion as well. So no complaints on that one. And both they do have the gyroscope sensor, which is also very accurate and very fast and responsive. Not much complaints in terms of the gyroscope sensor. You can clearly see nothing much major problems regarding the gyroscope. You can see the response, how fast it is, and overall I did like the iQOO 7 in terms of, I'm not sure why I did like iQOO 7 because of that's kind of strong quality type of haptic feedbacks, I think so. But overall you will definitely expect slightly kind of better gameplay if you invest a little bit kind of more money on the iQOO 7 device. That's what I can definitely say, that in the iQOO 7 device, if you want perfect gaming phone, because this phone doesn't compromise in terms of the performance segment. Performance is the one which is a very key point for the iQOO 7 device in terms of the performance. That's only the strongest point for this iQOO 7 device. And next is the camera. These two are the really strong points for the iQOO 7 device without any kind of complaints. That's the one thing. So as you can see, and the dual speaker setup is also really good in terms of the both phones, which are pretty loud. Nothing much complaints regarding the dual speaker setup anyway. And regarding the connectivity also, both phones they do have the really good strong signals and low, I mean kind of close to ping values as well. Nothing much huge difference regarding the ping values between these both phones. And Wi-Fi 6 is supported in the iQOO 7 device. That's also slight advantage. As a future-proof option, you can actually have that benefit. So that's it friends, thank you for watching. And in terms of the touch sampling rate, the iQOO Z5 has got the 240 Hz touch sampling rate and 300 Hz touch sampling rate in the iQOO 7 device. That can be another little bit kind of advantage. So there, and we do have this eagle eye enhancement, which will increase the colors slightly, brighten the colors, and we do have the display enhancement in the iQOO 7 device, which also helps you to slightly brighten the colors. So you can clearly see, which also definitely helpful. That's it friends, thank you for watching this video. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely I'll be able to help you out if you are having any kind of doubts. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this video, and see the next video and stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off and bye.